Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Nick here. Oh, that sunlight's not so good. Oh, heck, that's annoying. The sunlight is better like that, but then it goes darker. Also, the screen's got to come around a bit more. Sorry, excuse me. Pardon my language. Oh, sorry. That's going to be annoying. So, yeah, that's better. This is my reaction to the second Johnny English Strikes Again trailer. The reason I'm doing these reactions is because I really like the Johnny English films, and I'm so excited for the third film. The first trailer was brilliant. The second one is also very good, but I don't think it's as good as the first one, or as funny. But let's take a look anyway. So, here we go. Also, if you hear anything going squeak outside, it's probably either a bird or someone's trying to fix something or playing on a squeaky swing or something. Well, it'll be down the other end, the playground. But there's some squeaks. It's probably deep like that, if you heard that. But it's probably a bird being very annoying. The birds in this neighbourhood, as I've said many times, are the worst. The worst. And the worst, in my opinion, they're the worst noise polluters in this area, followed by dogs, then aeroplanes, then cars. Okay, maybe cars actually before planes, actually. Planes aren't too bad over this side. Okay, so, let's go.
I'm not sure I've ever met a man quite like you.
You haven't.
I did prefer when they did the little bits with him saying, oh, that was funny, likes that. But the bit about him saying, let me answer your question.
Virtual reality is completely immersive and some people lose track.
It's gonna have, hey, we get to see some of it. And it's very funny. Oh, that's good. And I love how it's transitioning from
What is wrong with you?
visual, and yes, that is Emma Thompson.
Did you not burn the Cote de Roc restaurant to the ground?
Whoops.
And did you fire a missile at a peloton of French cyclists?
Of course it did.
Before commandeering an open-top bus and tossing the tour guide off the top deck?
Yeah, what I was about to say is how I loved how it was like, you saw it, oh, reference to the first film, how you saw it from, how you kind of saw it in the virtual reality world, and then we got to see exactly the same but in the real world. So like he was picking up the chopping board and hitting some guy on the head in it in the reality world, virtual world. In real life he was at a bookshop, probably Waterstones, and took up a book and knocked an innocent bystander on the top. Same with the baguettes at the bakery, and the guy on the bus was probably him throwing someone off a roof or something. Okay, that was a bit more funny this time. I think there's a bit more talking going on in this film. As I was saying at the start, I did prefer the bit in the first trailer where he says something before he says "you haven't" in response to the woman's question. I think it was "let me ease your mind" or something. It's in the first trailer. Excuse me.
May clear up the
Sure, I've ever met a man quite like you.
may clear up the uncertainty for you. You haven't.
Yeah, I preferred that bit, but it was still really good and still a lot of great fun, great entertainment. It's great, and I'm glad that we finally got the second trailer because when I went to see Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, I was hoping that there'd be a Johnny English trailer for that, as it's a Universal film that's likely to be rated PG in the UK and the US, being shown just before another Universal PG rated film last month, a couple months after the first trailer came out. But sadly there wasn't. However, we have got the second trailer now, and I presume there'll be a third trailer and a couple of TV spots coming out at the end of September, start of October, just before the film's release on October the 5th. And I will say I am more excited for that film than I am for Venom. Venom's looking good, the trailers are looking okay. There's about 3 trailers for that, I think. But then again, it's a more well-known, higher budget film, whilst Johnny English is a bit of a lower budget and not as well-known film. Johnny English 3, this is. So, however, also some people might be getting it on October the 12th. Maybe that's in the US. But some sources are saying it's October the 5th. Some sources are saying October the 12th. Actually, I think the US getting it October 26th. But I was saying it's probably October the 5th, unless otherwise stated. Maybe that's previews, and then a couple of preview screenings, and then proper screenings on the 12th. But at the moment, I would definitely say, let me have a look. English strikes again. Release date is, well, it's saying October the 12th for the United Kingdom, but the posters were saying October 5 or 26 in the US ones, and it's going to be an hour and 40. That's just a little bit longer than the third one. Okay, so yeah, IMDb saying October the 5th for the UK, so October 5, October 12, it's going to be around that time in the UK, and October 26th for the US, and there will be other countries, of course. Do you want me to read them out? I'll read them out for you if you want. That is squeaking outside. Australia, Greece, Hong Kong, Hungary, Netherlands, Russia, and Singapore gets on the 20th of September. Bulgaria, Spain, Lithuania, Poland, Taiwan, and South Africa, you're getting it on the 21st of September. 26th December with Indonesia, 27th Denmark, Finland, Norway, Sweden, and Vietnam all get it on the 28th. Argentina and Portugal on the 4th. The UK is on the 5th or the 12th. They haven't, I'm not sure. Some are saying the 12th, some are saying the 5th. Also on the 5th is Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Romania, and Turkey. France is getting it on the 10th, Italy on the 11th, Canada and Croatia on the 12th of October, and possibly the UK if the date is the 12th. But if not, then it would be the 5th. Did it say Ireland's getting it? Ireland doesn't seem to be getting it. Maybe it hasn't just IMDb just hasn't got an Ireland release date yet. Brazil, Germany have it on the 18th. Estonia on the 19th. The Czech Republic on the 25th. The United States on the 26th, and Japan gets it on the 9th of November. Is China getting it? China doesn't seem to be getting it, but again, like with Ireland, their release date might be added. The main ones are the UK and the US, because UK is a British film, and the US because that's probably the biggest country in terms of film, present day films, and also Universal, who are distributing it, are an American company. So the UK and the US are the most important ones, although China is a good one for money. And also the DVD will probably have the Ireland rating on it as well, so an Ireland release date is important. Plus the fact UK and Ireland are best of buddies. That might be an exaggeration, but yeah, it's probably an exaggeration, actually. But yeah, kind of glad Russia's getting it because, well, let's not go into that. Okay, so that's the Johnny English trailer reaction, the second trailer. Final couple of things before we go. There's been a update vlog out today. At the time of this recording, it should be out. Yep, it's out. 40 minutes ago, roughly, at the time of this being recorded. So I mentioned in that there are stuff out or coming for the Nicholas Payne Extra and the Nick Payne Extra channels. To clarify at the present time, because it was recorded on Tuesday, the 28th, so Friday the 31st of August, Mum's birthday. Yay! She's 49. 30 years older than me. So she'll be 50 next year when I'm 20. Anyway, so to bloody squeaking, clarify, first of all, Nicholas Payne Extra has the audios, all of the audios mentioned that are currently out. So we got Ultimate Series 1 and 2 re-edited, with Series 2 getting a bonus final episode, specially written, because the original engagement was originally 2 parts, but they were edited into a 1, because they could be squeezed into 25 minutes. I have a 25-26 limit for a story. So if a story can be 25, maybe 26 minutes, then it doesn't need to worry about being 2 parts. But if it's more than 25-26 minutes, then it can go to a 2-part story. Like the Spy Doctor one was just over 26 minutes, so I think it was about 27-28. So that one was put into 2 parts. Even if it's written as a 2 or 3-part story, like Attack of the Shop Window Dummies, that actually got 3 parts, but then the last part was about 5 or so minutes. That was edited onto the end of part 2. So, and that story as a whole would have been about 36. So, yeah. So, yes, Ultimate Series is what Rogue Zygon almost got split into 2, but then the re-edit managed to get it down to about 25-26 minutes. So Rogue Zygon is still a 1-parter, as are the other Ultimate Doctor audios besides Engagement, which was 2 and then is now a 1. And that's why we've got Make America Great Again kind of filling the void, as well as also kind of filling a little bit of a time gap between Engagement, formerly Engagement Part 2 and the original releases, and Encounter of the Doctor, which will be released tomorrow. So, yeah, Ultimate Wave Series 3 will be starting tomorrow, the re-edits of those. So you'll get those out in September, along with the 3rd Spies Doctor episode from his ear, and you'll get another one in October, and then some new stories in November onwards. You'll get some different series, some specials every month. You'll get, so example, November to January, February, you'll be getting a Doctor Who from Encounter of the Doctors who hasn't got an audio yet. It's the original Doctor. No, that's the earliest Doctor. My one's the earliest Doctor. So he'll be getting adventures soon. And I'm planning a big multi-Doctor story in November for the 55th anniversary of Doctor Who, the TV show, that introduces the Doctors who have not been introduced to the series. And the new Make America Great Again story introduced a 5th Doctor to this universe, alongside Ultimate and the 3 introduced in Encounter of the Doctors in the original edit, as well as in the tomorrow's re-edit. And that's why Fantastic and Spy have had stories as opposed to other Doctors, as well as the fact Fantastic is another one of my 2 personal Doctors I've had for a while alongside Ultimate. The rest are brand new ones that came up over the past couple of months. And Spy and earliest appearing in Encounter, and then we got introduced to Sharp Eye in Make America Great Again. So I thought it'd be nice to introduce one of the other Doctors in that story, and I chose Sharp Eye. She's a pre-Time War incarnation. The Time War kind of starts at the end of the 8th Doctor's incarnation and ends at the start of the 10th. So the 9th incarnation will be, like the John Hurt Doctor in the TV series, will be during the entire incarnation will be during the Time War, apart from maybe some missions and multi-Doctor stories where she, yes, it's a she, can leave the Time War and do some stuff for herself or be part of her multi-Doctor team-ups. I will do a full list of stories of Doctors and some of the character traits and some of the story plans. I've got not necessarily the story ideas themselves, but kind of like the order of what I want to do. So I'll try and do that maybe October, start of November, before the big special, the earliest Doctor's first episode will be going out just before that. They'll be kind of late November, both of them, around the 55th anniversary. That gives me the time to write and record them, obviously. And also I've got to do Spy 3 this week, Spy 1.3 this next month, and 1.4 the month after. I have an idea for that one, but I'm going to have to come up with something for the middle episode. So anyway, up now is Ultimate Wave Series 1 and 2 re-edits, plus the new episode for Series 2, with Series 3 re-edits coming tomorrow, and there'll be the other 2 episodes will be out throughout the week. And also you've got 2 Fantastic and the 2 Spy Doctor ones out, so you've got about 11 audios. There was 10 in August, plus 1 in July. So you can go and check those out. So, and there'll be 3 coming in September, with another one later on, actually. So 4 coming in September, 3 from next week, over the next week, and then 1 brand new one shortly afterwards. So yeah, that's good. As for Nick Payne Extra, at time of recording this, the first review should be out in 15, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. I think it might be 1 o'clock, actually. It might. So that's going to be an hour and 15 at the time of recording. It's 11:46 now. So yeah, so you'll be getting your first classic Doctor Who review today with the pilot episode, and then it starts properly tomorrow at 5:15 p.m. Mm-hmm. Some of them will be 5:15, some of them will be 5:30, as they did change the schedule a bit. And then other ones might be a bit, maybe earlier or later in the day, depending on how I feel, or depending on the original broadcast dates for the shows. Like, for example, Season 1, Stories 1 to 4, about 5:15. 5:15, but about halfway through Marco Polo, they changed to 5:30, so Keys and Marinus might be 5:30 once that's done. Update from IMDb. So you'll be getting those, plus movie reviews will be starting. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th of September will be the Terminator review. So that'll be coming. That's going to be about 1 o'clock-ish. And yeah, following that, so we've got the first 4 Doctor Who stories from tomorrow to Tuesday. Wednesday the 5th is the Terminator. Thursday will be Keys and Marinus. 5, probably Terminator 2. Not 5. 7, Terminator 2. 8th will be the Aztecs. 9th will be the Terminator 3, which I'm going to be watching soon. And then I'm going to review those 2 Keys and Marinus, the Aztecs, Terminator 2 and Terminator 3. I'm going to be recording them after lunch and after I've seen Terminator 3. And then they'll go up 6th to 9th of September. This will be followed by The Sensorites, which I'm going to have to watch later, or start watching later, which would be the 10th. And finally, I'm going to have to take that up when I do the Aztecs review to present it at the end. And finally, The Reign of Terror for the 11th. And by that point, I've got to start after I've watched The Reign of Terror, I've got to start re-listening to the Aimless Wanderings audios to do their vlogs. Plus Terminator 4, I think I'm going to try and watch that next Thursday. So that will be getting a review after that next Thursday. What's that? Next Thursday's 6th. So there might be a Terminator 4 Terminator Salvation review on the 12th, which is a Wednesday. So you might even get a Terminator Genesis review on this channel, actually, because it's a 2015 film I saw at the cinema. Around that time, I'm going to see if I can try and watch that on the 10th. And I'm also going to try and see The Predator shortly after that at the cinemas. That will also go on this channel, but as a 2018 one. And I'm also going to try and get to see some more films from 2015 that will go on this channel. But other films before 2015 or not from cinema 2015 onwards, like Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, for example, would go on the Nick Payne Extra, but 2015 ones at the cinema, and some other special ones like F1 Ernest and Doctor Who The Ultimate Conflict would go on the main channel, as would TV ones. New TV ones like Doctor Who Series 11 will be on the new channel. Is it on the main channel, not the new channel? But yeah, but you've got up to 6 reviews at the moment of recording to look forward to, with another 4 due to be recorded later, and at least a further 4 after that to be expected. Then we get to the Aimless Wanderings vlogs. Actually, no, sorry, further 3 ones to look forward to. Then you get 2 on the main channel, possibly, and then with an updated Predator ranking, unless I haven't seen Predators, in which case that's going to have to wait until I've seen Predators. The likeliness of seeing Predators before a Predator is unlikely, but if it's on before the 10th or 10th or 12th, then, or just after the 12th, then I could probably record a mini reaction, as well as maybe review it on Nick Payne Extra. Yeah, but I'm definitely going to try and get the Predator 4 film box set, so you'll definitely get 3 Predator reviews next year, because it's likely to come out next year on DVD and Blu-ray, so I'm going to try and get that when that comes out, and I'll do the first 3 films on review then, unless, like I said, I see Predators, the 2010 third installment, before or just after the 4th film comes out, which gets its review on Nicholas Payne. So yeah, so you've got 6 to 10 with you've got 6 to 10 reviews to look forward to in the next week or so, and then another 3, and then should be 2 on this channel, 2 or 3. I mean, the Terminator Genesis one might be delayed if I can do Predators, but that's not a big worry. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's about it, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. So take care, and hope you have a great day. I apologise for this being quite long, especially as it's for a trailer reaction, but oh well. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Now, how do I stop?